Bienvenidos, somos Trinifitas Digitales.
And welcome, everyone, to a very special, and I have to say, very time-sensitive deep dive.
It is Saturday, February 14th, 2026. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there.
Happy Valentine's Day. And, while a lot of folks are probably scrambling for last-minute dinner reservations right now, we're here to talk about a different kind of love.
Oh.
A much more practical, long-term kind of love.
You mean the kind of love that involves logging into a church website and filling out registration forms?
Exactly that. The love we show our youth by helping them prepare for what could honestly be the most impactful week of their year. We are going deep on FSY 2026 for the strength of youth.
I love that way of looking at it. And truly, if you're a parent, a youth leader, or a youth in the San Antonio East Stake, this might be the best Valentine's gift you can give, securing that FSY spot.
Before the chaos starts.
Because looking at the calendar, the chaos seems like it's right around the corner.
It is. So today, we're going to unpack the calendar because we are in a really critical window. We'll look at the logistics, where we're going, Trinity, Southwestern, A&M.
The spiritual side of things.
And the spiritual prep. Because getting there is one thing, but being ready to receive revelation when you arrive. That's the whole point.
Okay, so we've got a stack of sources here.
Yeah.
We have the official FSY 2026 documents, the specific session schedules for our stake, and of course, for the Strength of Youth Guide.
That's right. But before we get into the details, I need to make one thing very, very clear. We're doing this as a helpful resource for our stake members, but this is not an official broadcast from church headquarters in Salt Lake City.
Right. We're just two members with the handbook trying to save everyone a future headache.
Exactly. And all final decisions, especially about, say, financial aid or other exceptions, that all rests with your local bishopric. Always talk to them first.
Got it. So let's unpack this timeline, because I think people hear February and think summer is ages away. Why worry now?
We are in what I'd call the urgent but not panicked phase.
Okay.
But the panic phase is closer than you think. It's about 10 days away.
10 days. Wow. Okay, walk us through it. What's this phase we're in right now?
So pre-registration, where you just sort of raise your hand, that ended back on January 13th. That's over.
So if you missed that, it's okay.
It's okay. You can still go. But right now we are in on-cycle standard registration.
It sounds a little bureaucratic. What does that actually mean for a family in our stake?
It means that right now, until February 25th, the FSY spots at our assigned campuses are protected for our stake. It's like a reservation. They're holding a spot just for you.
So I'm not competing with someone from, Idaho for a bed at Trinity University right now.
Exactly. The system is holding those spots for San Antonio East Stake youth. And this is the critical part, that protection ends on February 25th.
And on February 26th, what happened?
It's not that the system shuts down. It's actually worse.
Oh.
On February 26th, open registration begins. The floodgates open.
So those protected spots just disappear.
They dissolve. Suddenly, a youth from anywhere in the country can grab those remaining beds at Trinity or Southwestern.
So it goes from a private reservation to, general admission festival seating?
That is the perfect analogy, and we see it every year. Families wait until March thinking they can just squeeze in, but FSY is run by headquarters, not the stake.
And if those sessions are full?
You're on a wait list, and waitlist purgatory is not a fun place to be. Or you're looking for open sessions in Arkansas or Oklahoma.
Which is a whole different travel plan.
A huge, expensive nightmare. So the action item is simple. If you've been approved, click register, pay the fee, and lock in your spot. Do not wait.
And really quick, what about off-cycle stakes? People may be listening from another area.
Their window opens March 12th, but honestly, by then, the chances of getting a preferred session drop way, way down.
Okay, message received. February 25th is the cliff. Don't drive off it. All right, let's talk about where we're actually going. We're lucky in the San Antonio East Stake to have some pretty local options.
We are very fortunate. It makes the travel so much more manageable for parents. We've got 3 main campuses assigned to us.
What are they?
First up is Southwestern University in Georgetown. Those sessions are pretty early, June 1st to the 6th and June 8th to the 13th.
I like that campus. It's got a smaller, more intimate feel just up past Austin.
It's very walkable, great for a first-timer. Then we have the big block of sessions at Trinity University right here in San Antonio.
What are those?
They're later in the summer, June 29th to July 4th.
A 4th of July session. That sounds amazing.
It's very popular. Then there's July 6th to the 11th and July 13th to the 18th.
And the third option?
A session at Texas A&M in College Station that same week of June 29th to July 4th.
Gig 'em. That would be a huge campus experience.
A lot of walking at A&M, for sure. Now, here's a key logistical point for parents. The documents clearly say, travel provided, no.
So no yellow school buses from the Stake Center.
Nope, this is all in the families. You have to arrange drop-off and pick-up, and the times are very strict.
Hit us with them. What does Monday drop-off look like?
Check-in is Monday, between 11:00 a.m. and 1:00 p.m. Not before, not after. They're processing hundreds of kids. It's a huge operation.
Yeah, pick up on Saturday?
It is early, 7:00 a.m. sharp.
Oof. 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
It is! But you have to remember, the university contract is ending, the counselors are exhausted, the youth are essentially unsupervised after that time, so set your alarms.
You know, we're talking about all the logistics, but can we pause on the why? It's a lot of effort for families. Why do this?
It's a great question. We shouldn't just do it because it's on the calendar. The source material quotes President Russell M. Nelson's vision for FSY. He said, "I bless you to learn more about who you are and what your purpose really is."
That's powerful. Who you are. That is the question every single teenager is asking.
Exactly. Think of FSY as a 5-day disconnect from the world to reconnect with heaven. It's an environment completely focused on strengthening their faith in Jesus Christ.
It's not just a big youth activity.
No, it's an immersion experience.
Like language immersion.
Perfect. If you want to learn French, you go to Paris. If you want to learn the language of the Spirit, you go to a place where that's the only language being spoken for a week.
Okay, speaking of immersion, let's talk about the single biggest source of anxiety for the youth. The roommate.
Ah, yes. The roommate situation. The social stress is so real.
I remember just praying I wouldn't end up alone at youth conference. How does it work now? Can you pick your best friend?
You can, but you have to follow the protocol perfectly. It's what's called a chain system.
Okay, walk me through the chain. Let's say I'm Sarah, and I want a room with Emily.
All right. Sarah registers first. She goes through the whole process, but she does not request a roommate yet. She pays, she finishes, and she gets a confirmation number.
Got it. Sarah has the code.
Sarah gives that code to Emily. When Emily registers, the system will ask if she has a roommate request. She types in Sarah's number, and boom, they're linked.
Seems simple enough. What if there are 3 friends who all want to be together?
That's where the chain breaks. You can only request one roommate. The rooms are for 2 people. You can't link a whole group together.
1-to-1. No cliques. Makes sense.
Right. And there are other rules. Must be the same biological sex, of course. And they have to be in the same session. You can't be in week 1 and room with someone in week 2.
What about age? FSY has 14-year-olds and 18-year-olds. That's a big gap.
This is a crucial detail. The youth are split into 2 groups, 13 to 15 and 16 to 18.
Okay.
Now, if you have a roommate pair where one is 15 and the other is 16, so they're bridging that gap,
right,
the system will automatically place both of them in the older group, the 16 to 18 group.
Oh, wow. So the 15-year-old gets promoted, basically.
Correct. And they just need to be ready for that. They'll be in classes with kids about to go on missions. Parents should just know that dynamic going in.
Is there a deadline to get all this sorted out?
Yes. 2 weeks before the session starts, the system locks. You cannot be trying to figure this out while you're packing the car.
So your advice is?
Do it now. Get the code, lock it in when you register. Don't leave it to chance. Administrative headaches are the enemy of spiritual preparation.
I love that phrase. That feels like it applies to all church service.
It really does.
Okay, so we're registered, we have a roommate, let's talk packing. Because this isn't just throwing some shorts in a duffel bag.
No, the packing list is specific because the standard is specific. The whole week is framed by For the Strength of Youth, a guide for making choices.
Let's talk clothes. It's Texas in the summer. It's going to be hot.
Incredibly hot. But the standard is still modest. Pants, jeans, or shorts. But they emphasize walking length.
So no short shorts?
Correct. Neat, clean, modest. We're representing the Savior. And you'll also need Sunday dress.
Even though it ends on a Saturday?
Yes. For specific devotionals or activities, they'll have a day where it's required. So pack the slacks and tie the dress or skirt. You don't want to be the one borrowing clothes.
I saw a note here about shoes. And having walked the Trinity campus, those hills are real.
Oh, this is so important. Do not bring brand new shoes. Do not only bring flip-flops. You will be walking a lot. You need comfortable, broken-in shoes.
And closed-toe shoes are a must for one night, right?
Required for games night. It's a safety rule. If you show up in sandals, you have to sit out. And nobody wants that.
Speaking of rules, I found this phrase in the conduct guide. Head above feet.
Yes. That's the no gymnastics rule.
No backflips off the dorm beds.
No parkour off the statues. It sounds funny, but it's a huge safety issue. If you get hurt doing a stunt, you're going home.
What about phones? We talked about disconnecting, but every kid has one.
They don't get confiscated. The policy is called taking charge of technology. They're allowed during free time, at meals, but not during class or devotionals.
So it's about teaching them agency with their device.
Exactly. It's about learning to control the tool, not letting the tool control you. And a lot of youth say the phone broke was their favorite part of the week.
What's on the do not bring list?
Prank materials. Practical jokes.
So no shaving cream on the doorknobs.
Absolutely not. That's an immediate ticket home. Also, leave expensive electronics at home. And of course, there is zero tolerance for bullying, theft, or breaking the word of wisdom.
It's a high standard, but that's what creates that special atmosphere.
It's the trade-off. You give up a little freedom to get the freedom of the spirit.
Let's address the cost.
Yeah.
FSY is a great value, but it's not free.
Right. The cost is split. The family pays $75, and the ward pays the other $75.
$75 for a week of room and board is a steal. But for a family with 3 kids going, that can still be a lot.
It can. And the church is very clear. Money should never stop a youth from going.
So what's the process if a family needs help?
This is critical. They must speak with a member of the bishopric before they register. Because the bishop has a tool where he has to go in and approve the ward paying the family's portion. He has to check that box before the youth clicks the final register button.
And if you register first?
The system will ask for a credit card right then and there. And trying to fix it after the fact is
an administrative headache.
You're learning, so just communicate early. The bishopric wants to help.
We have covered so much. Dates, roommates, packing, money. It's a lot to remember.
It is, and you'd normally have to dig through a bunch of different documents to find all these answers.
Which is why we have something pretty cool to share with the stake.
We do. Recognizing how complex this all is, there's a new tool to help you navigate it.
With registration moving fast and packing lists to organize, we have created a specialized FSY support agent to help you. It is an AI tool designed for our stake members to instantly answer questions about rules, schedules, and what to bring. The link is in the video description.
And we absolutely have to add the disclaimer.
Please note, this AI agent was created by 3 Nefita Digitiles and a member of the San Antonio e-stake. It is a helpful support resource, but is not an official tool from church headquarters. For financial needs or personal exceptions, always counsel with your bishop.
It's really useful, though. You can just ask it, when's the roommate deadline? And it'll give you the answer.
So much easier than scrolling a 50-page PDF. Okay, let's wrap this up. What are the immediate action items?
Okay, checklist time. 1, register before February 25th to secure your spot.
Do not wait.
2, sort out your roommate codes now. And 3, review the packing list with the For the Strength of Youth guide in your hand.
And your final thought for us?
I just want to leave everyone with this. We spend so much energy on the logistics, right? The packing, the payment, the ride, but all of that is just the vessel. The real question is, how will our youth prepare their hearts between now and June?
That's the real preparation.
The theme for 2026 is Walk With Me from Moses 6.34. I would just invite you to read that scripture as a family. Talk about what it means, because if they start walking with Christ now in February, by the time they get to FSY, they'll be ready to run.
A beautiful way to put it. Let's get our youth ready for a life-changing week.